These are my test 7 corrections on chapter 6, and this is the no calculator part, which is going to be a separate recording from the calculator part. The first question I got wrong is number 2, and that is write 2x cubed minus 4x squared minus 6x in factored form. And on the test, I had forgotten that you can take out like 2x from all of them. And so that's what I did wrong on quite a few of these problems. So first, I had to find the greatest common factor from all these, and that was 2x. So I took 2x out of each term, and so I have 2x times the quantity of x squared minus 2x minus 3. And then I want to factor out x squared minus 2x minus 3. So I have 2x times x plus 1 times x minus 3. And I got that because I had to find something that multiplied to negative 3, which is only negative 3 and 1. And then negative 3 and 1 is also added together to get negative 2. So that is my answer, 2x times x plus 1 times x minus 3. The next question I got wrong is number 7. And I just kind of didn't remember how to do this kind of factoring. And so, first of all, you have 8x cubed plus 216. And so we want to take the cubed root of both of these, and that is 2x and 6. So your first parentheses is 2x plus 6. So then you have to think what gets you 8x cubed times 2x, and that's 4x squared. So you have 2x plus 6 times 4x squared. Then to get the second term, you do 2x times 6, which is 12x. But then you have to change the sign, so it's negative 12x, so minus 12x. And then what times 6 is equal to 216, and that's 36. So that is your answer, 2x, the quantity of 2x plus 6 times the quantity of 4x squared minus 12x plus 36. Then question number 8 was a similar problem, factor c cubed minus 512. You want to find the cubed root of both, which is c and negative 8. So you have, well, 8, but negative, because it's, yeah. Okay, so then you have c minus 8, and then you have to think again what gets you c cubed, which is c squared. So then you have c minus 8 times c squared plus c times 8, which is negative 8c, but change the sign, so it's plus 8c. And then what times 8 is equal to 512, and that's 64. So your answer is the quantity of c minus 8 times the quantity of c squared plus 8c plus 64. The next question is number 9, and it's similar to the last questions, except then you have to solve to get what x is equal to. So you start out again with finding the cubed roots, which is 2x and 3. Put those in parentheses. Then you have to find out what gets you your original 8x cubed, which is 4x squared. And then times these two together to get 6x, change the sign, negative 6x. What gets you 27 times 3, so you have, which is 9. And the last term is always positive, so you have the quantity of 2x plus 3 times the quantity of 4x squared minus 6x plus 9. Then you have to take these two, it's on the next page, you have to take these two parentheses and find out your roots and what x is equal to. So first you take 2x plus 3 and you subtract 3 from both sides, and you get 2x is equal to negative 3 over 2. X is equal to negative 3 halves, or negative 1.5. Then you take your next parentheses, 4x squared minus 6x plus 9. And for this one, you have to use the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And so that's what I did here. And then I simplified that to get the square root of negative 108, but you can't have a negative square root, but 12 times 9 is equal to 108. So you have 6 plus or minus 3i times the square root of 12, which can also be simplified to the square root of 4 and the square root of 3. So that's 2 square root of 3. So you have x is equal to 6 plus or minus 6i square root of 3 over 8. And then you can simplify that by dividing by 2. So you have x is equal to 3 plus or minus 3i times the square root of 3 over 4. So your answers are once again negative 3/2 and 3 plus or minus 3i times the square root of 3 over 4. The last question I got wrong on this part was number 12, and that was solve by factoring x cubed minus 5x squared minus 14x is equal to 0. So you want to factor it out so that you can find x. So first I took x out from everything, so I had x times x squared minus 5x minus 14 is equal to 0. Then you can simplify this parentheses to x minus 7 and x plus 2, because 7 times 2 is 14 and negative 7 plus 2 is negative 5. So then you want to find your zeros, or your roots, and x, since it doesn't have a parentheses, is equal to 0, and then x plus, add 7 to both sides, x is equal to 7, subtract 2 from each side, x is equal to negative 2. So your answer is x is equal to 0, 7, and negative 2. Those are my corrections for the non-calculator part of the test.